The Gilded Age is back, and Season 4 promises to be bigger, bolder, and far more ruthless than anything we've seen before. Power, betrayal, romance, and shocking twists are all set to collide as New York's elite navigate a world where ambition knows no limits. Bertha's empire is at a crossroads, George teeters on the edge of ruin, and new faces are set to challenge everything our characters thought they knew about loyalty and love. If you thought Season 3 left you breathless, Season 4 is about to completely rewrite the rules of this gilded society. Season 4 opens with the aftermath of Bertha's triumph and George's simmering resentment, setting the stage for a tense and electrifying power struggle. Bertha, having secured her place among New York's high society, now faces the personal cost of her relentless ambition. Her marriage to George has grown increasingly fragile, a union once thought unbreakable, now teetering on the edge of collapse. The trailer hints at a Bertha desperate to reclaim her husband's heart, attempting to prove that her devotion to him can outweigh her drive for status. Yet George, burned by years of manipulation and the harsh consequences of Bertha's decisions, is not so easily swayed. The tension between them forms the backbone of the season, and every glance, every whispered conversation carries the weight of unresolved conflict. Meanwhile, their children's futures continue to cast long shadows over the family. Glattis's marriage, once a beacon of hope and happiness for Bertha, now becomes a battlefield of social maneuvering and hidden ambitions. With the wedding preparations taking center stage, we can anticipate moments of both joy and high-stakes drama, where alliances will shift and unexpected betrayals will leave viewers questioning who can be trusted. As the trailer teases, new characters will enter the scene, shaking the very foundations of the elite society Bertha has worked so hard to dominate. A mysterious woman rumored to capture George's attention emerges, forcing Bertha to confront the limits of her control and her willingness to compromise. This newcomer is not just a romantic rival. She symbolizes the pressures of a world in which ambition and desire collide violently, and Bertha's clever strategies may not be enough to keep her empire intact. While Bertha fights to maintain her personal and societal dominance, George faces his own perilous path. The assassination attempt that nearly ended his life last season left deep scars, both physically and emotionally. In Season 4, he is determined to uncover the identity of his would-be killer, a pursuit that will put him in constant danger. The trailer shows glimpses of George navigating treacherous waters, balancing his need for justice with the fragile bonds of his family and the complicated web of loyalty around him. For the audience, this is not just a story about wealth and social climbing, it's a portrait of human ambition, vulnerability, and the high cost of power. Meanwhile, romance blooms in unexpected corners of this gilded world. Dr. William Kirkland and Peggy's storyline promises to provide a much-needed glimmer of hope amid the intense drama. Their engagement, celebrated publicly in the finale of Season 3, sets the stage for further trials as William's controlling mother and societal pressures threaten to undermine their happiness. The trailer hints at a series of challenges that will test their love, but also highlights moments of tenderness and joy, reminding us that even in a world driven by ambition, the heart still finds its way. At the same time, the shadow of betrayal looms large. Oscar's shocking decision to align himself with Mrs. Winterton, a former maid turned ambitious social climber, threatens to destabilize the fragile balance of power. This alliance is a ticking time bomb, capable of upending not just Oscar's life, but the entire social hierarchy. Mrs. Winterton's calculated moves and desire to reclaim her position in society suggest that her machinations will rival Bertha's, setting up a season-long battle of wits, charm, and ruthless ambition. And while we all have favorites in this drama, there's no denying the appeal of watching these characters navigate their moral and social dilemmas in such high stakes. Meanwhile, the Russell family brings a counterpoint of stability amid the chaos. Marian and Larry's reconciliation offers a slow-burn story of love, forgiveness, and hope. Their wedding, teased in the trailer, is expected to provide both a moment of respite and a focal point for the season's unfolding drama. Bertha's growing friendship with Marian may serve as a strategic move, a way to secure influence while softening her image. These relationships, layered with ambition, loyalty, and societal expectations, create a tapestry of intrigue that promises to keep viewers hooked from the very first episode. Season 4 also appears poised to explore the broader societal shifts that define the era. The trailer emphasizes not just personal dramas, but also the forces of progress and change that shape the characters' lives. From financial pressures and business rivalries to the cultural expectations of New York's elite, the stakes are immense. Every choice, every alliance, and every betrayal carries consequences that ripple far beyond individual storylines. The Gilded Age remains a show about more than wealth. It's about ambition, power, and the personal cost of achieving both. With its renewed focus on romance, rivalry, and high-stakes societal maneuvering, Season 4 promises to be a masterclass in suspenseful storytelling. Audiences can expect a roller coaster of emotions, from heart-wrenching betrayals to triumphant victories, from tender love stories to ruthless power plays. And through it all, the characters we've come to know and love, or love to hate, will continue to evolve, revealing new layers of ambition, vulnerability, and resilience. The trailer sets up a season where no one is safe, no alliance is permanent, and every decision can change the course of the story. Season 4 isn't just a continuation, it's a reinvention of the stakes, an escalation of tension, and a thrilling glimpse into the world of New York's gilded elite, where the future truly belongs to those who dare to seize it. Season 4 will further explore the emotional and strategic battleground between Bertha and George, whose fractured marriage has become a symbol of the personal costs of ambition. The trailer teases moments of tense conversation, silent stares, and pointed remarks that reveal George's deep disappointment and Bertha's determination to reclaim her husband's trust. What makes this storyline so compelling is how it mirrors the delicate balance of power in New York's elite society. Every interaction carries hidden meaning, every choice could shift influence, and every moment of intimacy is colored by suspicion. Bertha's efforts to demonstrate her loyalty and compassion will not be straightforward. The trailer shows her navigating delicate social situations, trying to maintain appearances while privately wrestling with her own doubts and fears. She will face rivalries not only from George's potential new love interest, but also from within her own circle, as ambitious women in society quietly compete for attention, influence, and status. These rivalries promise to create emotionally charged scenes, where the stakes are both personal and societal. Meanwhile, George is shown taking an increasingly active role in uncovering the truth behind the attempt on his life. The trailer gives brief flashes of shadowy figures, secret meetings, and tense confrontations that suggest a web of intrigue stretching across the city. George's pursuit of justice will test his moral compass, his patience, and his ability to navigate a world where deception is the currency of survival. The danger surrounding him raises the tension in every interaction he has with Bertha, their children, and their closest allies. One particularly intriguing aspect of the trailer is the way it highlights the upcoming wedding of Bertha's daughter Glattis. While weddings often symbolize happiness and new beginnings, in the Gilded world, they are also arenas for power plays, manipulation, and subtle social warfare. Glattis's wedding preparations will force Bertha and George into close proximity with those who challenge their authority, creating opportunities for both reconciliation and conflict. The scene suggests that the wedding will serve as a narrative centerpiece around which various storylines converge, offering dramatic tension, shocking revelations, and unexpected alliances. Beyond the central family drama, the trailer emphasizes the continuing evolution of other key characters. Dr. William Kirkland and Peggy's romance remains a highlight, providing moments of hope and emotional relief in an otherwise high-stakes, tense season. The trailer hints at challenges to their relationship, particularly from William's overbearing mother and societal expectations, but also shows moments of tenderness, shared laughter, and quiet determination. Their storyline underscores one of the season's key themes. Even in a world dominated by wealth and ambition, love, integrity, and resilience can still shine through. On the other hand, the trailer makes clear that not every character's journey will be uplifting. Oscar's alliance with Mrs. Winterton represents one of the most dangerous and potentially destabilizing decisions of the season. By merging their ambitions, they create a new axis of power that threatens to overshadow Bertha's carefully constructed social empire. Mrs. Winterton's cunning and her deep understanding of society's rules suggest that she will stop at nothing to secure influence and control. The tension between her and Bertha is palpable in the trailer, promising a season-long battle of strategy, manipulation, and emotional endurance. Meanwhile, the Russell family provides a counterbalance to the machinations and betrayals that dominate the upper echelons of New York society. Marion and Larry's reconciliation offers a narrative of steady, enduring love that contrasts with the volatility of other relationships. Their wedding, expected to be a season-long narrative arc, symbolizes stability and the rewards of patience, compromise, and genuine affection. The trailer shows glimpses of Marion and Bertha working together strategically, hinting at a potential alliance that could shift the balance of power while also providing emotional depth and subtle tension. Another key element highlighted in the trailer is the broader social and economic context that frames these personal stories. Season 4 promises to delve into the pressures of the era, the growth of industry, the challenges of managing wealth, and the constant scrutiny that comes with being part of New York's elite. These external pressures amplify the personal stakes for each character, as decisions made in private have repercussions that ripple across society. Ambition, jealousy, loyalty, and love are all tested against the backdrop of a city in flux, where fortunes can rise and fall overnight, and the margin for error is razor thin. What makes this season particularly thrilling is how it combines the personal with the political, the romantic with the dangerous. The trailer teases moments of confrontation, secret strategies, and the subtle maneuvering that has always defined the Gilded Age, but it also hints at moments of vulnerability, tenderness, and moral struggle. We see characters making choices that could either solidify their power or destroy their lives, and the suspense comes from not knowing who will prevail and at what cost. The stakes feel higher than ever because Season 4 is not just about who controls wealth or status. It's about who can survive emotionally, socially, and morally, in a world where ambition is relentless and loyalty is fleeting. For the audience, this creates an irresistible tension. Will Bertha maintain her supremacy despite personal losses? Can George find justice and peace without losing himself? Will new rivals rise to challenge the established order? And how will love and romance endure in a world dominated by intrigue and ambition? Season 4's trailer masterfully teases these questions without giving away the answers, ensuring that viewers are drawn in, eager to witness the unfolding drama. Every glance, every subtle gesture, every whispered conversation in the trailer signals potential shifts in allegiance and power, creating an atmosphere thick with suspense. In essence, the trailer promises a season that will be emotionally rich, socially intricate, and endlessly suspenseful, with characters whose ambitions, fears, and desires collide in ways that are as shocking as they are captivating. The world of the Gilded Age continues to be one where the personal and the political are inseparable, and Season 4 seems poised to take this interplay to new, exhilarating heights. Season 4 intensifies the drama with the introduction of new characters and shifting alliances that promise to shake up the carefully constructed world of New York's elite. The trailer teases the arrival of a mysterious woman rumored to become George's potential love interest, a development that could redefine the fragile balance between him and Bertha. Her presence adds a layer of suspense and emotional tension that runs throughout the season, as Bertha must navigate the dual challenges of protecting her social standing while confronting the growing threat to her marriage. The trailer suggests that this newcomer is not just a passive character. She will actively challenge Bertha's authority and push George in ways that force him to reevaluate his relationships, ambitions, and sense of loyalty. This dynamic creates a complex triangle of desire, resentment, and strategic maneuvering, and it's clear that no character will escape the consequences of their choices. At the same time, the trailer hints that Bertha's daughter, Glattis, will play a more significant role this season. Her marriage, initially a symbol of Bertha's triumph, will be tested as familial obligations, societal expectations, and emerging rivalries collide. Wedding preparations, often considered moments of joy, are depicted as fraught with tension, competing agendas, and high-stakes drama that affect not just the immediate family, but also the broader social hierarchy. Every guest, every social interaction, and every subtle gesture carries weight, signaling the power dynamics that define the Gilded world. Alongside the central family drama, the trailer highlights George's relentless pursuit of justice following the assassination attempt he narrowly survived. Shadowy figures, secret conversations, and mysterious correspondence suggest that the identity of the shooter is only the tip of the iceberg. George's investigation will take him into morally ambiguous territory, testing his patience, judgment, and willingness to risk everything to uncover the truth. The suspense generated by this subplot adds a thrilling edge to the season, keeping viewers guessing not only about the assassin's identity, but also about the potential consequences for George, Bertha, and everyone connected to them. While danger and rivalry dominate the upper echelons of society, the trailer also emphasizes moments of romance and hope that balance the tension. Dr. William Kirkland and Peggy's love story continues to provide an emotional anchor, a glimmer of warmth and humanity amid the intrigue. Their engagement, once a private triumph, is now subjected to public scrutiny, societal pressures, and the disapproval of William's controlling mother. These obstacles are teased in the trailer, showing that while their love remains steadfast, it will be tested in ways that are both emotionally gripping and suspenseful. Every scene involving the couple hints at delicate negotiations, quiet triumphs, and moments of vulnerability that will deepen audience investment in their storyline. The trailer also reinforces the growing tension between Bertha and Mrs. Winterton, whose cunning and ambition pose a direct threat to Bertha's social dominance. Oscar's alliance with Mrs. Winterton has created a new axis of power, promising strategic battles and manipulative maneuvers that could undermine Bertha's authority at every turn. Their rivalry is likely to unfold not just through overt confrontation, but also through subtle social maneuvering, whispered rumors, and carefully orchestrated displays of influence. The stakes are extraordinarily high, as the outcome of their conflict could redefine who holds power in New York society and who is left behind. Meanwhile, the Russell family provides a stabilizing counterbalance to the chaos that surrounds them. Marion and Larry's reconciliation offers a narrative of enduring love, compromise, and steady loyalty that contrasts with the volatility of Bertha's world. The trailer hints that their wedding, expected to be a central arc of the season, will bring moments of celebration and unity, but even this event is not immune to conflict. Social rivalries, power plays, and unexpected challenges are likely to intersect with the wedding, demonstrating that no aspect of life in the gilded elite is simple or straightforward. The trailer also emphasizes the broader societal pressures that shape the characters' lives. The economic climate, the expectations of high society, and the relentless scrutiny of peers amplify the personal stakes. Characters' decisions, whether driven by ambition, love, or survival, carry weight that extends far beyond individual relationships, affecting fortunes, reputations, and the social order itself.